Welcome back to the Grand's Trains, Tech, and Cars channel. Today you have joined me on a cold, icy day in Willard, Ohio. Today we will be discussing the history of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad in Willard, Ohio. Now let's get started. Baltimore and Ohio ran through Willard for many years. Willard, Ohio is on the Willard subdivision, of which the subdivision gets its name. The Willard subdivision was opened by a subsidiary of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad in 1874. Willard, Ohio actually started life named Chicago Junction, but on December 17, 1917, it was renamed Willard, Ohio after the great B&O president Daniel Willard. As you can see, I'm standing in front of a steel boxcar from the B&O that Willard has also decided to preserve at the Willard. Now let's talk about some of the history of the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Depot in Willard. The depot here at Willard City Park can be rented out for 4-hour blocks or for all day. So you can have fun events here at the depot in a historical fashion. Here is all the information for the Willard Depot Museum. And finally, here I am in front of a so-called Reconstruction Depot, which was built from bricks from the classic depot that was in downtown Willard, but was tore down. This depot bears little resemblance to the original aforementioned depot, but it's a nice touch that it was built out of original parts from the depot. Now at the Willard City Park, there is a caboose and boxcars, and you can rent out the building, as I have previously mentioned. This little railroad historical area in the Willard City Park is a great place to visit. Behind me where that stone pile is approximately where we think the original Baltimore and Ohio Depot was. Now this is a brick from the original Baltimore and Ohio Depot, which was torn down in 1976. While filming in downtown Willard, a couple Ashland Railway engines tried to get in on the action of recording. Just up here at the head end of this train is where CSX's J Tower used to reside, until it was demolished. This is the west end of CSX's sprawling Willard Yard. The Willard's Yard's west end shown here above from the road section line 30 in Willard, Ohio. Willard Yard is huge, and just down the tracks a little bit is the original turntable from when they built the original roundhouse. The turntable still survives and is used by CSX today, but the roundhouse was unfortunately torn down in 1994. Shown here was the west end hump operations of the Willard Yard. CSX used to operate the hump yard in Willard, Ohio, up until about 2016 or 2017, when CSX discontinued it and changed to a flat switching operation. You can still see some of the cars raised up behind.